This is Smithy.tv.
Welcome to the Meltdown.
Hey, what's going on? JJ Lieberman, Amish Patel. We are not live from New York, but you can see...
In Vegas.
Yeah, what a background. See? Big shit's happening.
Big shit's happening. We flew over there and, yeah, I don't know. What's bigger, flying over there or having the background? I don't know.
Definitely flying over there.
Okay. But we got the background. For now, we got the background. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
All I care about is that motherfuckers are going to see this on YouTube. But see, the thing is, I don't get to enjoy it as much as you do. I look at this and I see some fucking green screen.
It's green to us.
It sucks shit. But
I
you guys
feel it.
who are watching this now, you get to see the Statue of Liberty. Look at that big old cunt over there, huh? Who said women were repressed in the fucking whatever year? Isn't that a woman? Is it a statue?
It's a Lady Liberty.
Yeah,
it's Lady Liberty.
It's a big. Who makes the argument that there's no equality?
You just called her a cunt too.
Yeah, big old cunt too. Holding. What does she hold? A book?
Do you think they made it under there?
What?
Under the.
Oh, her pussy. She got a. You want to talk about a dry?
I just did this. Like, do you think they made it? Because it would be at least, like, it would be a story.
Is it over there or is it over here? Where am I?
Where's Lady Liberty? Are we? Lady Liberty right here?
Lady.
Am I?
Hey,
oh, why am I being so filthy? I'm just like, am I figuring it?
Touching her face.
Oh, yeah, I'm
touching her face. Could you imagine?
Oh, come on! He had to do it. That was accurate?
Really?
Anatomically, see how he figured it out?
And what else do we have? We have the skyline. The Twin Towers aren't out there, are they? Okay.
No. They took that shit down.
They took it down?
I'm pretty sure they took it down, no?
There's the Empire State Building.
Empire State Building?
Yeah.
You know, we need a little Jay-Z playing Empire, or is that Billy? Whatever. New York, what a great city.
New York.
I just flew
in
back.
Vegas.
Yeah, I just
in Toronto.
Flew back from New York 2 days ago.
Nice.
Flew Porter Airlines.
Porter Airlines is incredible.
Porter, when you fly Porter, first of all, it's a nice airplane. They separate you from everyone else in Newark, New Jersey. You have your own lounge. You get free cookies and
coffee,
and chocolate chip shortbread cookies. It's fantastic.
Chocolate chip shortbread? I haven't had that
and they make this. What are they called? Waitresses? What are them bitches called? That's Stewardesses. They make them wear that stupid hat to the side. What was that?
Was it hot? Was she hot?
Can you catch? Of course, they're all hot. They're all hot. They're under.
There's a big thing right now. People are trying to fight like that's kind of sexism in hiring because all these like servers and like they have to be hot to get hired.
Because here's how it used to be. It used to be. They talk about this. It used to be when you start out as a stewardess. First of all, they had no fags. They just had only women. And because male flight attendants.
I just think it's weird that you would refer to them. Okay, whatever, go on.
Well, not 90% of male. We know a couple of guys who are flight attendants.
Yeah.
But
everyone I've seen has been gay so far.
But so back in the day.
But who knows?
Back in the day, move over. You're getting out. Yeah. You're trying to eat Lady Liberty's cunt.
Okay. Yeah.
Back in the day.
I'm like blocking it. So right here.
Now you can see your hand coming out of your hand.
Okay.
They can see her through your fucking thin hair.
What are you talking about? How does it look? Is it okay?
Looks like her hand is coming through your hand. It's awesome.
Okay, good.
Nice.
All right.
Back in the day, they used to have only hot, right?
Only hot girls. Only hot young girls.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Can you catch
me if you can?
Catch me if you can. And all
hot young girls.
All those broads, hot, sexy, good bodies. The same thing when have you been to Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Vegas.
So let me put this down. Caesar's Palace Vegas is probably one of the. I think it was one of the first modern hotels.
Yeah.
There in Vegas on the Strip.
Okay.
That slashed. Anyways, back in the day, they used to have beautiful waitresses.
Yeah.
But now if you go to Caesar's, I think because they're union or something, so them bitches are old and haggardy now.
Well, some of those women grew up.
No, but there's
But they're hiring new people that are just...
No, they're not hiring. They're keeping with what was
there. So those people just grew up.
They're keeping what, like I said...
Those people grew up in the Vegas lifestyle, free buffet every day. What's going to happen?
And they're disgusting and they're bitter and they walk around. I remember when this job used to have a lot of glamour to it. And they
really? Someone said that to you?
Yeah.
You think someone was there from the mob days? Because remember in Casino, like the mob days were probably like the best times to be a hot girl there. And then the corporations are like, we can't fucking hire like that.
These servers, they're so bitter. You remember when people used to tip, and now they're just working for pennies on the dollar now, and they're just.
I remember when people used to tip me.
There was one server. She's like, "Do you want a drink?" She came up to the poker table. "Do you want a drink?" And her varicose vein titties were right in my face. I said, "Get that shit! What is that? The fucking Mississippi? Is that the Mississippi River going down on your chest?"
Oh my god!
Fucking dirty. I was like, "Get me a pina colada, a virgin pina colada."
It's weird. They get used to the tips, and then they're like, "Well, no one wants to tip me anymore." But it's like you only got tips the first time because you're hot.
And they don't even wear the stockings to hide those varicose veins. Like, it's gross. It's disgusting. Why is it that it gets...
I don't mind varicose veins. Would you take a hairy or varicose veins? I've never had an issue with varicose veins. Have you ever seen
a varicose vein that was so thick it looked like a snake that swallowed a mouse and it was still stuck in there like that? Wow. And then all of a sudden there's that big clump.
Yeah, there's like clumps sometimes. It's like you can see the heart. You can see the heartbeat go through it. Like it's like that's what. Yeah.
It's like sometimes.
I don't mind it. I don't know. Maybe I have a fetish for varicose veins. They don't. I don't know. I've never. I think people are complaining too much when they complain about varicose veins.
But not on them titties. Fucking. I don't even know how you can get rid of that shit.
I remember the first time I was shocked at how white boobs are.
That's what I think it is.
They're too white. Like even on brown girls, they're so white. Like because the face gets sun all day, and then they take that off, and you're like,
really?
It's too much. Yeah. You've seen it.
No, I don't touch minorities.
No, white girls. It's even.
Oh,
you don't touch minorities? How many like? No, when you were.
No.
When you were dancing.
I love black women.
When you were dancing, yeah.
I love.
That's a minority.
Women. Yeah, I love black women.
All right. What was that? Okay.
I tried to wink but it was my left eye. So
that was you're saying like, hey, if anyone's listening.
No, that was like, I don't like black women. No, I do like. I have a very. I like.
Creepy.
That was so creepy. That was so weird.
I like.
The first thing he said all day in like 3 weeks, and it was just you. That was fucking creepy.
No, that's what I like. I've never.
But you did that dirty old man wink.
What?
You did that
in New York City. In New York City, I did get an escort who was half Filipino and half Jamaican.
That's a double minority.
Whoo, was she ever hot?
Did you have fun?
Yeah, she.
Well, then what are you talking about?
She had those fucking silver dollar areola nipples.
Silver dollar?
Yeah, you're like you say when you go to Denny's. You're like, I don't want the big ones. I want the silver dollar ones, the 2x2s in diameter.
And the 2x. Okay.
Yeah, and she had that one. I was telling you guys, she had that one nipple that looked like it'd been sucked on by a baby too much. You know, where the baby was just chewing on it. Like, so, you know, she probably had like 8 kids at one time. It's like those nipples been through hard times because they were puffing and shit like that.
That's a real woman, man. That's a real woman you got.
Yeah, that's always fear of when you suck on a nipple, as if that milk comes out.
Oh!
It can't be taste. You ever try it?
You know who was telling us? He was with a transvestite. He was with a T-boy at Mandy's place, and she squirted him with some milk.
That ain't milk. That's fucking pus or HIV.
I don't know what it was. Yes. But he got squirted with milk.
Dude, it's a fucking man. They're not. They probably,
that's what we were telling him. We're like, it's not. It's like, dude. It's like a. No, but.
Or a pimple.
How? That was a zit. That was
just some fucking
a nipple zit.
A nipple.
Nipple zit. Oh god. If you saw a zit on a nipple, would you stop at that point, or would you be like, nah, I gotta do it? What would you?
That's so fucking.
You look so sad now. You're like.
What happens in Vegas stays in fucking Vegas.
Yeah. I brought back some memories with the nipples in right there. You're like, oh god. I shouldn't have done it.
Who said that to you?
I can't tell.
You can't tell because I'm going to tell a great story about. I went to New York City.
Yeah.
We split a hotel, king size bed.
Okay.
And so one night, this dude Josh is speaking to his girl online.
Oh, he's girl.
And I'm sleeping, and I see him like under the sheets. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you jerking off?
Come on! You jerked off with you next to him?
Jerking off in the same bed.
Josh!
And he said,
Joshy!
He said, I'm not gonna come. I said, get the fuck in the bathroom.
I'm not gonna come? That's... Oh, God. Why
You
was
gotta
you
watch
jerking?
your levels.
Oh, is my levels too crazy?
Yeah. You gotta watch your levels, guy.
Why was he jerking off next
And
to
then
me?
he denies it, and about 2 minutes later...
No, you're being an ass.
I
He
swear,
was-
I swear.
You could feel like a
I could not only see the sheets go, and I could hear like.
It was
I
like,
said, go to the bathroom. He's like, I'm not doing it. And then all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, I was watching. It was Bill Maher's. We're watching HBO. He's jerking off to fucking Bill Maher in the back.
no, you're full of shit.
No.
Well, who's this girl? He's texting someone, or she was
No,
sending
they're
you
on
stuff?
Facebook.
Oh, they're on Facebook.
And on Facebook, and then eventually he got blocked off Facebook for the day. But with New York, see,
You
here's
got
the
blocked
thing.
off of Facebook? Why?
Because he posted a picture with some a chick who has a mask and wearing some titties. But what we went and did shows, and every night the pizza is so good there. I can't
Yeah.
eat pizza anymore.
It's crack.
I can't,
It's crack over there.
I can't. The pizza they have pizza with baked ziti. They have chicken wing pizza, which you don't eat.
Every place has baked ziti there.
Baked ziti. Pizza with fucking
Garlic knots.
Not even that. It was the garlic knots.
Garlic knots are
They-
fucking...
They had the spaghetti and meatballs on pizza. That's why everyone's so fat.
No,
Yes.
they put spaghetti meatballs
Oh,
on the pizza?
It was so good. And no
That's
dipping
dinner.
sauce. That's how you know.
How much, $5-6 bucks?
$5. That's how you know the pizza sucks in fucking Canada, because you have to buy dipping sauce every you want. Dipping sauce because the pizza
In
fucking
America,
sucks.
the baking sauce is baked in.
It's baked
baked
in.
into
There's
the
no,
goodness.
Dude, when I had this buffalo chicken wing
America.
pizza, my mouth, and it's the other way. They make it. How come they can't make it? I bite in it. It's soft, but it crunch. It goes. I wanted to just fold up the. Everyone says you fold the pizza. Why? So you can fuck it. You can fuck it, then eat it, man. I don't know. It was
See,
so
he
good.
always got to end with something weird. He always got to take it to a weird fucking turn.
It was
there.
so delicious.
You know, you have everyone's with you, and then you like jump into a weird thing.
We went to the cellar a couple times. The first time
You need to jerk off into it? Okay, go on.
We went to the cellar and we paid to go in.
Yeah.
For $14, we saw Mark Norman, who is a killer. Sam Morrell, who is a killer. I've never heard of these guys.
I've
These
never heard
guys
of
go
these
up there. It's the nicest comedy club I've ever been to. So intimate.
The Cellar, it's constantly on Louis' show. Louis C.K.
And then Big J. Okerson, Ari Shafir,
Wow.
and Dave Attell for $14 each. Then Andrew Schultz, who's a friend of the Meltdown. Can we say that? He's not a friend of mine, but we became friends. He's performing. He's opening on Tuesday night at 11:30. At 11:30, the third show of the night on a Tuesday, they're fucking sold out. Sold out. We go up to the Olive Tree restaurant, and I'm name dropping because that's what we're gonna do. We'll tag these people on the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll tag them.
We'll tag 'em.
Tag.
and
remember
then they'll
this.
be sitting in
CK.
Hollywood and being like, "We gotta."
Yeah,
oh my god, we
not
were in-
Hollywood, New York City.
New York
So
City.
they take us to the restaurant. Schultz says, "You want to come down to the show?" We're like, "Fine." He gives me and Josh free passes. He
Nice.
got us on other shows in New York
You
City.
performed there?
Not at the Cellar, but
Okay.
other shows. Other shows. We performed in Times Square twice.
Nice.
Sold out fucking crowd. Shout out to fucking New York Comedy Club.
Fucking New York.
It's unbelievable. Like, I'm gonna move in a couple years. I'm gonna go every few months once I've got an act. So we get up to the Olive Tree. We're sitting waiting to go downstairs. Schultz is gonna bring us to the back there. We're literally 5 feet away. Aziz Ansari, Trevor Noah, they're just sitting there at the bar. Rich Voss, Louis C.K. just drops a set. Dove Davidoff. I'm like, this is the fucking big leagues.
That's
This
it.
is the big. We're just sitting there, and they're just regular people. They're just regular people, but they're so fucking funny.
Yeah.
They're so they're
and
so,
nobody makes a big deal in New York. They're like, "Oh, it's Louis C.K." Like, no, everyone's.
Oh,
cool.
the people waiting outside the cellar do. When
Oh, yeah?
When these motherfuckers drop in, it's such an
huge.
it was humbling, but at the same time, it was such an eye-opening experience. Like, man, I'm gonna be coming down every 2-3 months. I'm gonna come, hang out, do shows. It's amazing. You get just walk around, you perform in Times Square. Yeah, the scene's amazing.
That's
You
incredible.
only get better.
Yeah. So their shows, they don't have like the weird open mics where it's like
No,
four people.
it's such a divide though. They have the open mics where you have to pay to play, and you're
You
going
have to
up there.
pay to do
You're
comedy.
paying $5. They want you to buy a drink. And that's the other problem with you fucking people that charge money for comedians to perform. They call themselves
That's
other
the
comedians.
worst.
You're not a fucking comedian. You're not an artist. An artist would never make another comedian pay. You're a fucking chimpanzee who runs a show, who takes other money so you can pay for your own bills. You're a fucking cunt cocksucker.
It's
And-
crazy
no.
how many artists survive on the dreams of other artists.
Yeah,
Like, you get
that's
to an
what you're
age
doing.
and you start
You're
like,
not-
oh, I teach a class.
Yeah, you're not a fucking artist. You're a scumbag. You're a scumbag who's never gonna make it. You don't know what fucking funny is, you piece of shit.
But isn't it normal over there?
No, some shows are.
Yeah.
They want you.
But you didn't pay for any shows.
I paid for a couple just
Yeah.
to get the lay of the
Just to
land.
get- you- 'cause you need practice, man. You gotta do it.
But at 3 p.m. I went to do a show. You're fine. I'll pay you $5 fucking dollars. You know, because I'm a nobody.
But they had an audience?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's other comedians, but I get it. I'm a nobody. But you don't get. This is how good Toronto is. I love New York City. You got fantastic. New York, I want to be there, but we have it so good in Toronto where you can do a bunch of shows. Last night I did a shisha bar, 60 fucking people. Everyone's paying. They paying us because they love fucking art.
Yeah.
You have to. But that's a good thing about New York. You got to fucking break the mold. You got to break the mold. You got to eat shit for years. And I respect comedians who are open micers, who are eating shit, paying money. That means they love this shit. They love, and I'll go back. I'll pay.
Yeah,
I'll pay.
I don't get the $5 thing. Like
Whatever.
Is the rent so expensive in New York that the
No,
bar owner
it's-
is like, oh, you want to do an open mic here? You gotta
It's,
pay me.
it's for comedians to make money.
So the comedians just making money.
They're
off it.
making money, so they charge you $5, but then they also say you got to get a drink minimum. They're cocksuckers.
Ah, that's cold.
That's a
man.
piece of shit. But that's
That's
know what?
very New York.
Listen,
Like that just sounds cold.
I'm a
man.
fucking nobody. I'm JJ Lieberman. Nobody knows who I am. I'll go back in 2 months. I'm doing more shows, and I'll pay. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do more.
2 months you're going back?
Yeah.
What month? When do you win?
Probably June.
June. I'll come.
I'm gonna do it. I'll pay.
I gotta come. I gotta do it.
I'll pay. I'll do. But the thing is, the more you go back, the more book shows you get.
Yeah.
And then the better you get because these comedians are fucking good.
But if you go back with, how many Canadian credits would you have to need to be able to go over there and just be like, can I get on the cellar?
you have to know to get on the cellar. Impossible. Impossible.
Cellar's just like so legit.
Dude, the people, the guys.
What's the next one down from Cellar though?
Well, they have the great clubs like Caroline's. You can
Yes.
do Caroline's, but if you want to do Caroline's, you got to do it as a bringer. Their Broadway comedy club.
Caroline's is a bringer?
Yeah, Caroline.
Jeez.
No, on the weekends, regular shows.
Yeah.
That Broadway Comedy Club, Greenwich Village Comedy Club. We did
So those
New
ones
York
you can get
Comedy
on.
You can get on,
With
man.
some Canadian credits, you can go and be like, yeah.
Well, you got to know somebody to get on first. It's
That's incredible.
It's the greatest place to perform comedy. I haven't been to LA, but I'm saying you got to be good, which
Yeah.
I like and I respect. And
Yeah.
I respect the people that work hard. They're doing 20 my first week. Last week I did 18 shows. 18 shows. This week, because I'm doing more book shows, I did 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday. Can we get, hey, by the way, sorry to interrupt. Do you mind ever taking a picture so we could put it on the Facebook while we're doing this? Are you taking the picture right now? Could you ever take a picture, an action photo? Nice.
He's taking an action photo.
But,
One so that New York is in the background.
oh,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah,
nice,
this is
nice,
just me,
nice.
I mean, I could do this as
We
well.
can do this.
Yeah,
as well.
do this as well. I may. We posted it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? 7,000 followers. But I've done like 6, 7 shows, do 9 shows by Friday, and it's very humbling knowing that these guys. I don't even know if that's a word. I get very insecure knowing these guys are doing 15, 20 shows down there, and when I'm trying to do as many shows as I
What are they
can
doing
here.
for money over there? What are they doing for money?
I don't fucking know.
Because how do you do 15 shows a week and still have a job? Like, they have day jobs? Anyone or not even?
I'll tell you, on Saturday and Sunday, you start early. On Sunday, you can start early and get 3, 4 mics. But there's only so many mics. Like I said, I don't have an opinion. This is my point of view. You know, if some professional heard me talking about comedy, they'd say, shut the fuck up, you zero. But this is my point of view.
I think the thing with paying in New York, like, it's just the economy, man. You can't, like, Toronto is... People complain about rent in Toronto. Go to fucking New York, go to Paris. It's
so
depressing.
It's not.
People have to leave. If you're a single mother, if you have a kid in New York, you got to just leave New York. Like, Toronto, you could survive.
Let me tell you, before we get out of here, I'll tell you a story. I went to Times Square. Every night afterwards, I went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It was so phenomenal. My only regret...
Is it free?
It's suggested donation.
Nice, okay.
But they say it's free, but suggested donation. I'm like, $25. I'm like,
$25 is a suggested donation?
Suggested donation.
Yeah, listen, I'm an artist.
Listen, I say, here's $10. And I went alone because this lazy cocksucker was just jerking off in bed. And I love the kid, but
he's a good kid, man.
He's a good kid. But I went alone and I walked through ancient Egypt museum part. Dude, you walk through they have mummies.
Yeah.
They have absolute mummies. But I did that, and the last thing I went to Times Square, and they have the Knickerbocker Hotel.
Yeah.
I think that's the name, where the martini was created. Okay? I need to piss so bad. So they said they wouldn't let me upstairs, so they made the bellhop come with me. The coolest dude ever. And I was like walking upstairs, like, man, this is, because it's like $700 a night. I'm like, man, they hold your dick when you piss? Like, that's what I thought was happening.
Yeah.
So we went in there, and he's like, well, just go in. And they said in the hotel minibars, you have stuff to make martinis.
Yeah.
That's how nice this place is. And I realized when I went into the bathroom, I never want to get so rich, because there were the nicest urinals I've ever seen.
Yes.
When you're so rich, you don't appreciate shit like that. The urinals were so nice, I went into the washroom, the bathroom, whatever you call it, just to sit down on the toilet. The toilet,
You sat down.
It was like an easy...
You didn't have to wipe it off first.
No, it was an easy
They didn't have a little thing to put
No, because rich people don't piss on the fucking seat. I piss always on the seat, man.
But this place was beautiful.
So nice.
As a rule of thumb, if I need to use a bathroom out in public, I look for a hotel.
I
don't do this old little dive bar cafe.
And if you're in Times Square, go to the Knickerbocker Hotel. It would be the nicest urinals you ever piss in.
Wow.
Anyways, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
We're done, man.
Follow us. Subscribe to iTunes.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
need to.
so-
TV studio on YouTube.
Smithy TV on you. We have a teleprompter in studio. This shit's happening.
It's
Fucking
happening. It's moving.
Green
It's in
screen
New York right here.
teleprompter. Next time,
New
what
York,
we're gonna
Vegas.
do? We're gonna
Toronto.
put the teleprompter on, and we're gonna all the shit you want me to read. Subscribe on Smithy TV.
Yeah, all the right
Some
stuff.
other
All that
bullshit
stuff.
about.
And then you can tweet, and then we'll say that shit too. We'll say it.
And the teleprompter's going, big shit's fucking happening for the meltdown. And hey, we'll talk about next time about those cocksuckers who stole our idea, and now they're on fucking Comedy Central.
This is the meltdown.
This is
the first meltdown.
The original meltdown. We have that shit documented.
They get a brown guy and a Jew, and they did.
At Fada Brown, at Craig J. Lieberman. Follow me on Instagram. It's more exciting. We'll see you next week. Hit the fucking music.
You got music?
Have you made an outro?
Can we just
we can
not
just
use
use
the
the same.
intro?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Okay.